What's up YouTube, KidMoto22 here, and today we're going to do a bit of a gear review, and we want to take a look at the motorcycle bar bag from ODIN manufacturing. So we're going to take a look at this bag, we're going to get a little bit of a closer look up, talk about some of the features, and why I think this is one of the best bar bags on the market today. Okay, it's time to take a look at some of the features of this ODIN manufacturing handlebar bag. So there's a few things about this bag that I really think are unique to it and that I really think are important to point out. So the first thing that I want to point out is if you look at the shape of the bag, it's wider at the top than it is at the bottom, and this allows for entry into the bag when it's mounted on your bars. It's just so much easier to be able to get into it. The next thing to notice is this T-bar style zipper here. This specific style of this zipper is really unique to bar bags. It's the first one I've seen with this kind of style and much easier to grab a hold of when you have gloved hands. So really something that I think is a unique feature about this specific bag. If we look at the back, on the back straps here, there's 4 straps on the back of this bag, and these are TPU Velcro loops is what they're called, and there's some adjustments on here that you can use for various size bags. One thing to note is that the dimensions of this bag are 9 inches high, it's 7 inches wide, and 3.5 inches deep. And so those are just some easy dimensions to look at as far as the bar goes. There's various styles of connectors on the outside. This bag also is 100% waterproof and 100% dust proof based on what we know the materials that this bag is made out of. So this is a TPU style bag, which is superior to PVC, and it's much safer for the environment. The straps themselves are going to fit 7/8 inch to 1.5 inch bars, and this is all information that's right on ODIN's website that you can look at as far as how they describe this particular bar bag. The other thing that you probably would need to know about this bag is in terms of styling goes, the bag can go either mounted on the front of your bars or the back of your bars in a T-bar style, but some things to consider. If you mount them on the tank side, so they're facing you, you're going to need a minimum of 8-inch rise on your bar. If you put them in the outside, it's a minimum of 6 inches, and that's just so that the bag itself isn't rubbing on your tank or rubbing on like the front cowl of your headlight or anything like that, just based on the size of the bag and mounting them on your bars. This design is also one of the features about this design. Not only is this taper design make it easier for you to get into the bag, but it also makes it easier so that when you have it mounted on the tank side, the tapering of this design makes it so that your bag itself isn't rubbing against gauges that you might have mounted on your gas tank. So that's another unique feature of this bag. Being 100% waterproof is definitely a good thing for me. That way, if there's any of my belongings I get caught in the rain that I want to throw in here that I know I don't want to get wet, this bag is definitely going to be able to handle that. You've got some connectors here in the front. You could slide a pair of gloves in there if you wanted to have them right on the outside and easily accessible if you didn't want to put them inside of your bar. Lots of good things there. So let's take a look at the inside of this bag and see some of the features that are on the inside of the bag too, that would be things that are going to be handy for you in terms of using on the inside of the bag. All right, so we're going to take a look at the inside of the bag now. And on the inside of the bag, and we'll try to get a shot here, there is a connector right here, and this would be just like an easy quick connect for your keys, key fob, anything like that you have on your bike. And then also on the inside of the bag, there is a mesh divider on the inside of the bag, and that mesh divider really is set up so that you can put a wallet or something like that on the inside on the inside and have a nice place for it to be carried. I really like this style of bag. The tapered design of this bag is absolutely fantastic. Waterproofing is great in terms of, you know, keeping your belongings safe, and the T-bar, right? So the T-bar for the zipper just makes it super unique. You'll notice when I close this, you can see the waterproofing design that's even set up, you know, on the zipper. So I really think ODIN did a great job with this bag. They thought of everything in terms of functionality and usability of a bar bag. I'm going to be really looking forward to using this season. I would say that in terms of bar bags that are out there on the market right now, this is absolutely one of the best bags you can buy. Well, there you go. There's my review of the ODIN Manufacturing motorcycle bar bag. It has some features on it that I'm really going to find useful for this motorcycle season, and some things about it that are just different from a lot of bar bags you're going to find out there. I think this is one of the best bar bags on the market right now. A couple things to note that I did talk about in the review. Obviously, this bar bag is 100% waterproof and dustproof, which I think is going to be a great feature. And that T-bar zipper on, or you know, T-bar connector on the zipper that would make for opening and closing of this bar bag when you have your gloves on a great feature. So if you like this kind of feature or this type of bar bag, I think this is going to be a good one for you to go out there and snag. So there you go. That's all I have for you guys today. That's my review of the ODIN Manufacturing motorcycle bar bag. If you like what I'm doing, give me a thumbs up. I'll put a link to another review video of mine up over here that you might like. And as always, you can subscribe. I'll put the link up again over here or over here. And subscriptions are always free. So there you go. That's all I have for you guys. This is Kid Moto. I'm out.